check.
Yeah.
Test.
Yeah, they can see us. They can hear us. Restart this thing. Guess we got kicked off.
Sorry we left you.
But we'll be here for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? All right.
We chillin', man. I ain't got no carpooling dude, son.
Oh, word? Everybody
chillin'.
good?
School's out, man.
I should have had the turntables in here then, man. We should have did that. We could have did the whole thing. Yeah, but we had Dre in here. We're always going to have other guests in here today, too, so it's cool.
Shout out to music.
Yeah, one time for the one time, man. Hip Hop for the Homeless, big event over the weekend.
Did you
they
go to
slowly
that?
trickling. Nah, I was just not getting back. They slowly trickling in, man. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
Who was in there? Who fucking with me? Let me see. I'm editing pictures. We'll be on the Ice page.
Yeah, we Ice. We Eddie Brasco. Hold on, man. We got.
Phone, man.
That's my phone ringing, man. I got you on the screen, right? Because I'm finna take this call live on the live.
Bam. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the Ice page, so if you're talking to me, you want to make any comments, you want me to respond.
Yeah.
You must talk to me on the Ice Event Center and Grill page. That's the page that I'm on. But he's on several pages.
Oh, hey, Maco. We got Maco tapping in with us, man.
Through?
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. Let me
all right.
Let me do this. Let me get you in here right, Mac, so we can hear you. Everybody can hear you, man.
Anyway, like I said, I'll be responding to all questions, comments, concerns on the Ice Event Center and Grill page.
There you go.
So hit me up, and I'll shout you out, and we'll answer your questions. What I'm going to do. We on several pages, but that's the page that I'll be looking at.
That's
if you want to participate with me or Brasco. He can see all. He told me he was going to set me up so I can see everything. He didn't do that.
I ain't shit. You right.
So I'm only on the Ice page responding and sharing from the Ice page.
Okay, you know what? I need to log in on your laptop, and that way you have it.
That's what we're going to do.
You be in the game.
We'll do it for next time.
Good, yeah. So hold on, let me see.
You see Maco coming on?
Yeah, I'm about to bring him on.
What's
man.
up, Tasha Featherstone?
Real quick,
she said, Pastor Sean, I'm a pastor. I'm Minister Shondo. I can't be a pastor. Pastor gotta have a church.
True indeed.
So
Maco,
I kind of go from place to place, corner to corner, whole house, preaching the gospel.
He there, but you gotta have headphones to hear him.
I gotta hear him on the
You gotta
headphones.
put him up under or something, man. I need fly with the hat.
Hey, when I come fresh, motherfucker, I don't put headphones on, goddamn.
Yeah, I get all that.
I come fresh every week.
You fresh every week, that's true. But you still gonna want to hear the homie though.
Mac, what up, man?
What up, man?
Man, you try to get me in trouble, man. You know, you heard me talking about the bell peppers. You came in on that, bro. What's going on with that?
I wasn't trying to get it. I was enjoying it. I was encouraging the whole stir fry. I was with all that shit. You know, at the end of the day, all the vegetables gonna get eaten, so they don't need to get their feelings hurt.
I say it all the time, man. I've seen some of the most obscure looking women get knocked off on a regular basis, man. Now, on the flip side, and she can get knocked off because a guy might like an obscure look. But a dude with the same look gotta pay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, dude, a bell pepper man, he's opening with the wallet.
Yeah.
Right, word
Right.
up. He coming straight hunchback at Notre Dame with his money hanging out. Because he know he gotta pay to play. But a woman with that hunchback, a woman come in with the same hunchback and the same eye, and a dude be like, man, I'll fuck shit out that hunchback.
Boy, what? Bad business right there, but it's so true, man. So, Maco, what's poppin', man? What's going on at the Irie?
Oh, time out. Listen, this is breaking news, live, local, late breaking in the history of live. You know my guy Adam Clark fucks me up every time he come on.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop the fucking presses. This is unreal.
What'd he do?
Now, you know I had him on this journey with Queen of the East Side for a long time.
Yeah. Oh,
he
shit.
was courting her, hollering at her.
Yeah, he was.
Going back and forth.
Yeah.
And now, my guy, he cut out on me.
Oh, wow.
And said, I got the one with the bag. I won. I went raw. I swole her up.
Whoa.
I got her.
Whoa.
Now, on the live, not in the inbox, on the live, he said, Mark, you was right. And she gone. She found out 30 minutes ago, she tried to bamboozle me. She played him on the, oh man.
Oh, no, she did not. No, she did not.
I'm laughing, but it ain't funny, Adam, man. Bro, hey man, my Shondo felt a glitch in the Matrix, man. Sometimes these women, bro, she saw you was a good dude, man. Try to catch you in the damn pickle jar, man.
Yes,
I'm glad you found out.
She tried to do trick.
I'm glad you found
I'm
out.
around the corner, man. I'm about to pull up on you.
Hey, man, that's what it do, man. Hold up. Come on, man. I'm here.
All right.
Man, shout out
I'm
to
glad you
Mac
found
Clark.
out, Brother Clark. I'm glad. Now you get that phone really updated now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to fix it all. So they just got to look at you right now.
Man, bro, I'm sorry about that, Adam Clark, man. So she already had the bun in the oven on you, dude. Golly. She tried to trap my guy up.
So I'm catching up now. I've been over here on my text shit. I'm trying to catch up. So let me get this right. So
He said, I had to let my mentor know I got caught up in the trick bag. Bro, I love the fact that you vulnerable like this, man. Man, you always break the news, bro.
Dang.
Hey, at least you caught it, baby. You caught it. Hey, you be like Eddie on Life when they pull the baby out.
So basically, he met a chick.
He met her.
They vibed out. They cool.
Yeah.
Got a cool thing happening.
Yeah.
Come to find out the whole time it's a baby in there. And she ain't told him. That's what happened.
She made him think it was his. Was another dude.
He done got attached.
She tried. Yeah, he got attached.
Talking
Marry
to the
her,
stomach and
talking shit.
Hey,
He should have
going
put
on
the
here?
east side. He said, I done upgraded. Don't need you no more.
Cause I got this over here.
You got this over here.
God
She got the bag.
And yeah. That's sad, man. Hey, man, come on down to the city, man. I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, man. Drinks on me, Adam. You come to the city, man. We gonna drink, man. We gonna drink on this one, bro.
Pull up.
Hey, but at least you called it, man. I'm telling you, the worst thing in the world. You had a baby, putting the name on it, Junior, and all this shit.
Yeah,
Getting a tattoo on your forearm.
Oh, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? You're not the fucking dad, bro.
You are not.
He said he having fun with it too. He said, I'm not the pappy.
I'm the
pappy.
Come down and we'll watch Life and drink drinks. I don't really drink, but I'll smoke.
Yeah, we gotta drink, man. I'll smoke one with you for this one, bro.
holy
I'll roll
shit.
one up, man.
Holy
Goddamn,
shit.
man. I'll chew one up. Give me an edible, a blunt, and a drink for this one,
You
bro.
gonna be all right?
But it's good news, man. You found out early. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, man.
Man, that's cold.
That was fucking suck.
Try to get my guy, man.
That would suck.
How
man.
good is that? How good? Cut this out.
That would suck, bro.
Cut it out. How good?
That would suck. I ain't even gonna lie, man. That would suck.
How good? Cut it out. I love you,
man.
Man, that hurt. But he found out early.
He did.
It's painful later.
Yeah.
Like for example, y'all see me. Our carpool dad. Let's flip it.
Right.
Our carpool dad.
Right.
My kid. I am so in love with that kid, bro.
Yeah, well, Harlem's a nice guy.
That guy is me.
He's a nice guy.
Oh, you can't fuck with him.
Right.
Oh, police can't fuck with him.
Please don't.
Bullies can't.
Come on,
if
man.
a bully fucking my kid, I kick your daddy's ass. That's I'm real talk.
There you go.
If a bully fucking my kid, I kick your daddy's ass.
There you go.
I'm telling you now.
Some accountability got to happen.
Love.
Okay.
Go to everything. There's no separation between me and him.
Okay.
That's me. That's the second coming of me. Mm-hmm. But the pain I would have to feel, he 9. The pain I would endure to find out that somehow, some way, that's Chico's son and not mine.
Oh, Lord.
And I invested all my heart.
Come on, Lord.
We don't care about money in my heart.
Right.
Into feeling this way.
Right.
And the connection, bro, is devastating.
Man.
That's devastating.
I agree.
That's devastating. So Adam Clark, I say that to say, I know it hurts. I know it's painful. I know you were excited. But at least you got your pain early and not years on down the line, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Woo, and I've seen that. Yeah. I watched that on Divorce Court. That dude, he had like 3 kids, I think. And he had them tattooed on his forearm. And when they were going to DNA, they wasn't his kids, bro.
I think I heard about that.
And then the judge was like, sorry, but in California, you signed the birth certificates.
Word.
So he's like, I see I paid child support. These kids ain't mine. I mean, he was fucked up, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. And she's like, I'm so sorry. That's the law.
Wow, that's crazy. That is bananas. Hold on, Mako. I'm about to send you a Hey, send Mako to text him the code. You got his phone number?
Yeah.
Text him the code so I can bring him up.
Also, Adam Clark, my grandma told me a couple things. Well, my mentor once told me, well, there's one, there's 2. Then my grandma told me,
okay,
I had a hard heartache once in my life.
Okay,
can you believe it? Me,
you got your heart broken.
Yeah, I was once close to a person.
Okay,
and I was like feeling down.
Okay,
and I didn't tell my grandma. I told my mom.
Okay,
my mom told my fucking grandma.
Oh wow.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to my grandma. My grandma was like, boy, I heard you down there crying over this woman. I said, I'm not crying. I'm just feeling a little. I said, listen. She said, the best way to get over a woman is with another one. And she said, she ain't gotta be your girlfriend. She said, baby, sometimes you gotta buy it. He said, I'll send you the money. He said, I'll send you the money. My grandma, man, I seen the money, goddamn
man. That's what I'm talking
you
about.
know, of course, I got to buy now. I'm
money,
Flemon,
but you took the
I
game.
appreciate the
though.
lesson.
Said, you know what? Yeah,
and she's right. The best way to get a woman is with another woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be lonely.
She said, "Go get you something to play with, man."
She told me.
That's some real shit. Okay, that explains a lot, Flim. You come from that tree, man.
Yeah.
That explains a lot, my guy. I had to give you that. That's all right there. I never had a grandmother, and if my grandmother was
grandma?
she died when my mother was 2.
That's the best love on earth.
That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? My grandma Asian, so ain't no telling what that would have been like, man.
Oh,
ain't no telling what kind of snacks I'd have grown up.
Right.
I might not even existed though. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
My mom's mom died when she was 2. Had she grown up with a mother, she might not. Life might have been different.
Damn.
She could have lived somewhere, met somebody
else would have banged out. You right.
Why you gotta talk about my mom like that?
She got banged out. That's how you got
How do
here.
you know she didn't get banged? How do you know she got banged out? She couldn't.
You adopted, bro.
No, I'm not adopted.
But she got banged out.
Fuck out of here.
Shit, you lucky you went on a towel or a back or a forehead or something.
That's a good point, man.
Goddamn, man.
Only you could really make me think about it this way. Somebody got banged out.
How's having a moment?
You don't get to see
How's having a moment? I gotta acknowledge it.
I saw it.
Hop is my friend.
Yes, he is.
I love him. This is really how we got close.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Okay.
Hop had a situation with a close friend of mine.
Okay.
And it's similar to Clark's in a way. It's similar to Clark. But the long story short was, he found out it wasn't his child.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it fucked him up. Fucked him up. But in retrospect, we got a friendship out of it. In retrospect, he got a whole business transformation out of it. See, certain things wouldn't have happened without that. That was his. Everybody in life, I think, you have either a near-death moment or a severe fucking breakdown, letdown moment. Something that shifts your normal so much that you gotta come out different to survive it.
Boy, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you gotta come out different to fucking survive.
You have to. It changes.
And I think that was his moment. You see what I'm saying? And some of us have several mini moments like that. Some of us go through several shifts and changes. But if you go back through the worst parts of your life, you realize that you gain so much strength and power from it that you could not help but to come out better if you survive it.
Right.
If you survive it, you gotta come out better, you gotta come out different and change.
True indeed.
And I will say, because of that moment, because I called it, because that was my girl. And I was like, hey bro, what you doing? He's on the book doing this. Hopgood was the first Facebook breakdown I ever seen. Like no one knew how to break down on Facebook.
And you know what's crazy?
He was the first one doing it. He's the first one, and he ended up taking it down. He was the first one to talk off the Facebook ledge. So how good you got it first? You were the first one to do that. Real talk. Bro, it was crazy. We had never seen that on Facebook.
Right.
We had never seen that.
I get it.
And he was hitting, and he found everybody called. But I talked to him. We spoke as men. We shared respect. I talked to her, got everything I need to hear, and boom. But out of all the ashes, my brother rose like the phoenix.
Yeah.
Became Hollywood Hop after that.
Did.
He became a serial entrepreneur, became serious about his life.
Yeah.
And he made so many changes that he's the guy that we see now. He's helping so many people.
Right.
So many lives he's changed and transformed, but that pivotal moment
he had to go
where
through
he felt like he's at his lowest, where he didn't know if he want to wake up the next day.
He's
that
about
shit,
he's
when
about
you
to be
bottom, motherfucker, you lower than a snail's fucking belly.
Yeah.
You can count ant legs, you down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you come out of that, that's why you see my boy shining and stunning. You be like, you understand? You don't know what that man's been through.
Right. He earned that.
He earned it.
He earned that, man. You know what I'm saying?
He earned it.
You got to go through something, man, to really to know what you really made of, man. It's you're gonna be tested. It's just how it go.
You get your ass whooped. Life will knock the breath out your fucking ass.
Come on, man.
Trust me.
And when you come out on the other side, man, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody tell you shit. Can't nobody tell
hit the button. Zip. When you come out, can't nobody tell you shit.
Can't tell you nothing.
God damn it.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what I've been through.
Been through some shit. Some shit I share, some shit. Most I don't.
Right.
But because I survived it and I came out better on the other side, can't tell me a motherfucking thing, man. Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you been through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And everybody that is successful, everybody that you admire has a story that'll blow your fucking socks off. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you didn't break? No, I didn't.
Yeah. But why are you sitting here envying and hating and wishing you was a motherfucker? Yeah. Are you willing to go through what they went through to be who they are?
To be the motherfucker, you got to go through some shit, man.
I wish I was Tyler Perry. Will you live out your fucking car for 3 years?
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Someone do it for a day. Someone do it for a day, Flim. For a day.
I wish I felt like Lunel. She lived in her car 5 years.
That's
you do the 5 years out the car.
Shit, no.
Stop it, man. That damn Pursuit of Happiness shit is real out here.
Man, that movie makes. I only watched it once.
You try to thug tear, motherfucker. After that thug tear came down,
I watched it
we
once.
got that goddamn
I said,
job. We got the clapping and shit in that motherfucker.
I watched it one time. One time, man, and I was like, I can't never watch this movie again. I cannot watch this again, man. You know what I'm saying? That and what's the other one?
Fences get me every fucking time. That motherfucking Fences.
I only seen that once. Dope. Goddamn. Still Denzel, John Q.
Woo. Oh, John Q.
You
the hospital joint?
Yeah, that shit fuck with me too. Because that was around the time my son was born. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all feeling that energy. So at the end, when he got Diesel in the street, I lost my cookies. Okay. There's a few movies.
Courtney Penn said Steve Harvey was homeless too. That's it.
You got to go through it, man.
You gonna hit the wall,
man.
If you never hit the wall. I'm too blessed to be stressed. I don't hit the wall. Your wall is waiting on your motherfucking ass.
Come on, man.
You be hopeful you wake up from it. Some of them walls be like the Kobe helicopter, R.I.P. You don't get a chance to come out,
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you blessed to come out, and to me, spiritually, it only comes to you for you to come out.
Yeah.
You know, and I've said this, and you know, because you're around me, I'm all in. I got so much pressure on me, motherfucker, I could explode like a goddamn balloon.
Boy, come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? And I've told myself, if what I believe to be true is real, I will be a badder motherfucker that I even thought I could be.
Wow.
Because I ain't got shit but faith to walk on. Just to be honest.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just telling you, I ain't got shit but faith to walk on, but I've seen it happen so many times too.
Yeah.
But the process, see, it's like pledging.
Okay.
You know you're gonna go over, but the process, you don't feel it. You be counting the weeks like, God damn, man.
See, I've never pledged.
But you've seen it,
but I've seen it.
I've
seen it.
Military boot camp, it's all the same.
Understand it. Yeah, man. I totally understand it. I do understand that for sure. My pops is one of them. All right, let's
get to a lighter note. Yeah, Coming to America 2, man, is gonna be another epic cinematic shift for the culture. The intro videos are great. Eddie Murphy is the god of black comedy movies. You know, no one historically has done it better than Eddie Murphy. He will not disappoint. It's an all-star cast. You can't go wrong.
Can't. How could you?
You know, one of the best black comedies ever produced on film.
I agree.
You know, we're gonna show it at ICE. We're gonna stream it. Hopgood and Associates.
Can't wait.
Gonna sponsor it.
Oh, that's dope.
We'll have 3 big screens up.
Oh, that's very dope.
Yeah, 3 big screens up. We're gonna bring popcorn in.
Oh, hell yeah. This is a big deal. You bring the popcorn in, bro.
Yeah.
You bring the popcorn in. Big goddamn deal.
Adult beverages, full meals. We might do a crab leg bowl or some shit.
Please, dude. That's some shit I can eat.
We'll do something like that.
Yeah,
we'll do something fancy for a show. Have a good time, man.
Hell yeah, man.
So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, man. That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, Coming to America 2, man. It should be the next shift, and that's good because we need it, man. We grew up on movies that we can quote to this day, and they stopped making those movies with those lines and those moments that everybody know.
Yeah, they did.
So this probably will return that back.
Yeah, what do you think was the last franchise? What's the last black franchise? I mean, nothing's had the cultural impact of Coming to America, and what the world is doing for the return of it, it's never going to be done again.
Right.
But as far as black cinema culture, what's the last franchise? Was Friday the last, or Barbershop the last franchise?
That what?
That made you remember every line of the movie.
People don't remember Barbershop lines. Some say Friday.
Nah, yeah, true. So it's Friday.
Yeah, Barbershop had movies, but didn't have the moments.
True indeed.
Friday has the moments. Friday has the character. You can't name the Barbershop characters.
Nah, hell
you can name the Friday characters. You see what I'm saying? We can name the Come to America characters.
All of them.
So I would have to say Friday was the one that had the characters.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because you remember the whole thing. You knew everybody in it. You knew that person in real life, whoever it was, man. I get it.
House Parties did a good job. The second one was, you know, the college one was okay. The third one was good. I like the third one.
Yeah.
First one was fucking classic.
Classic, bro.
The second one was the bridge to the third one.
Yeah, man.
You know, but Fridays, I like all 3 of them.
All of them, bro.
I like all 3 of the Fridays.
Iconic.
All three.
Super iconic.
What up, man?
Sky's the limit in the building. Welcome to the show, everybody. Coughee and Coffee bringing in that guy they call him Mac O.
See, this kind of shit to get you fired on your day off. See, you shouldn't let Jordan come in and take your place. Like, hey, Mac,
They don't want to look at me, Mac. They don't want to look at you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Hold on, let's do this real quick, man. All right, let me get a shake.
Just saying.
Hey, do this. Hey, Flim, angle that so y'all can grab that, man. Cause this shit over here bootleg as hell, man. There you go. There you go.
There we go.
I'll share with this motherfucker.
Well, my shit suspect, man. My shit on some bullshit.
Mac's a future millionaire, man.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. But you know what? Some of y'all, we are future millionaires.
You believe that, man?
I promise to God I believe it.
Out of Oklahoma.
Yes.
Really? Why? Talk about that.
I'm going to tell you. I see it's building. I already know what I got going on, right?
Word.
So I'm just going with that.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to go ahead and say, I already see what you building. I see what you doing.
Trying.
I see millions just every time I turn on my Facebook. I'm like, Brasco finna be a millionaire. Just off, it's not about being in Oklahoma because.
Okay. Well, I say that because the vibration is a little low here. That's what I'm saying.
I don't, but I feel it changing.
Okay,
or
you do.
I do feel the vibration changing, or maybe I'm just not around a bunch of that shit.
I like that.
Okay.
I don't be where I'm at. I spend my time around a whole bunch of good energy, man.
Okay.
I hear a lot about low vibration, but that feel like some old shit.
Okay.
I feel like that's just like what we're used to saying.
Right.
And I don't think we're really paying attention. But if you look around, man, I know people that own gas stations.
Okay.
I know people that own clubs.
Yeah, you do.
I know people that are just walking businesses by themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
I know people that own dispensaries. These are people, like personal people that I know that I could reach out and call. And just 10 years ago, and I'm not an anomaly. Everybody here watches knows somebody that owns a business, knows somebody that's doing some entrepreneur stuff that's making their own money outside of the system. I feel like 2020 forced a lot of people to realize that there ain't no real help and all that stuff is fake. Them good jobs can disappear.
True.
You could go from being very important to being very non-essential like that.
Like that.
And people realize, so it's a lot of people that woke up and realized we gonna have to depend on us.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm starting to see.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, just me, your son, my son, it's not abnormal for them to be around people who own businesses. It's just what it is. And I'm not even talking about just us. I'm saying I know everybody out here know that's our reality.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying we just have to start looking at our reality. Now, the next level is we going from people just to be happy doing some shit, happy having some shit, to people working on building that shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
And it's a generational thing, but we skipping steps. We got the internet. We have a lot of stuff that can speed up our growth. Like just 5 years ago, what I'm saying wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Just in my life, I wasn't surrounded. That's not what I was seeing.
Right.
And now that is. I see people wake up. So I'm just looking at just off the numbers and the way things are trending.
Right.
Just the conversations people are having. Even people who have been in the streets, I've been on for years, that never was having conversations about doing anything with their money besides getting a barbershop. And I'm not knocking that, but that's just like the first thing.
Right.
But now they're thinking about investment, like thinking long-term things and people working together and getting property and things like that. So I just see just the conversations I'm having with people who never even paid attention to that shit that was never even thought about. People who kept all their money in the sock drawer and kept all their money under their bed, or thinking about just using the word investment, thinking long term. So I don't see anything else but growth. I don't see.
That's exactly what it is. It's growth. You know, we being exposed to different type of business, different types of way to earn money, because of growth. People people outside of our culture are growing and they're exposing us to things. You know what I'm saying? We taking it back home like we supposed to. We turning homies in the hood on the shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When you figure out, like, okay, Nipsey said it best. You know what I'm saying? His mindset of mailbox money. You know what I'm saying? Passive income is what he's really talking about. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when people get turned on to that type of time and realize that you can make money in your sleep legally. Right. Because most stuff that, let's be real, man. People make illegal money because they can't make it legally. At least at some point in their life, they feel like they can't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, and then, so once you transition from, let's say, illegal business to legit business, then that's a shift in itself, right?
It is.
So now you're looking at everything different. Like, dang, I can do this legal. Maybe I can do this legal too.
Right.
And
Your
then-
whole idea changes.
and
Your
you start-
whole reality changes.
And you can start turning on a different type of people, energy, understanding. With understanding comes different practice. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm drawn to people that tend to challenge my thinking, male or female. If you can challenge my thinking, I fuck with that. So what you said, challenge my thinking, because it's like, okay, let's be real. We know who comes to the East Side establishments.
Right.
You got the good and the bad, right? You got your saints and your ain'ts, right? They all come there. If I'm only focused on the ain'ts, I'll never see what the saints is doing. And that's what I got out of what you said.
Right.
Because when I come to ICE, I don't think about the cats that might be on some bullshit, just being real. I'm thinking about the Flemons, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about the Macos, I'm thinking about the Bold Statement, I'm thinking about Keitha with Back to My Roots, I'm thinking about Lene with the sweets and the desserts and the oils and all that shit. I'm thinking about all of these people that are vibrating much higher, that are turning me on this shit. I'm thinking about the Blues and the Drews with the Black Umbrella. I'm thinking about that when I come to ICE.
Right.
So the vibration, I'm trying to stay in contact with that, and I think that what you're saying is be very intentional about that part.
I've been
fucking with
so intentional about
Yeah.
who I try to be around lately, man, because I realize I absorb a lot of energy.
Yeah, bro.
And so you got to be careful of that shit.
Number one magnet is that dude right there, man.
Talk about the shift, man.
Pulls it up.
I remember you being a school teacher.
Yes.
I remember you working with the linen kind of company, supply linen
Yes,
company.
I did that.
And I remember you you said something about opening the spot. And it seemed like the dive was quick. It wasn't a subtle. It looked from the outside looking in like you just jumped off the fucking cliff.
Nah, see, when I left the school, I left on purpose. I was teaching, and I love teaching. I felt like I never went to work. I could stay up all night, print T-shirts, do shows, whatever, and get up and do that because that's what I love it. Kids are cool. They're my people. I like pouring into
Something like
them.
that's hard though. It wasn't hard.
No, kids are
dope.
easy.
Kids are dope.
Man, I grew more in my 10 years of education. Was the best thing for me.
Wow.
I learned more. First, my 5 years in mental health. Shout out to Mr. Donnie Lewis. Oh yeah, I did 5 years. I started off at an alternative school. Mr. Donnie Lewis, Keisha Lewis' dad.
Oh,
That's who I worked
the
with.
minister.
Yes. Listen, man, that man was instrumental in my development from being a cat who thought of everything from a street point of view to thinking like a
Challenge
man.
your thinking, man.
Right, he would.
Open you up.
He'd be like, Mr. Mac, come on, Mr. Mac. What you thinking now, Mr. Mac? You need a hug. He's the reason why I hug people now. He got
That's
me
what's
hugging.
up, man.
He made me, because he would hug. He would tell the thugs need hugs.
Yeah.
He would say that because we would have to metal detect him in every day. And when we metal detect him in, he said after we do the metal detect, we check him. We're gonna hug him every day. And we would get them on for 45 days. And during the 45 days, if they completed the program, they get to go back to their home school. Mm-hmm. In order to get to our school, they had to have some sort of IEP, and they had to have a police report. Those are the two criteria that you have to have.
So to get to you got in trouble. You had to fight. You had a gun. Something happened.
It had to be extreme.
Okay, like more than got suspended. Like you acting goddamn fool. You was terrible.
You acting fool. You scaring the teachers and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we metal detect them in, and they would come in, and he said, watch how they are. The first 2 weeks, they don't want to be hugged. Mm-hmm. But watch how they are by the time they leave. And it was like clockwork. They come in, you try to hug them first. Hey, man, I ain't with all this gay shit, man. I don't know y'all. They be all tense. And then we finna hug you every day.
Wow.
About 2 weeks in, they'll lean into you, but they ain't hugging you back. By about that third week, they hugging you back. By the time they leave, Mr. Mac, I love you. That's just, they needed that.
They need it, bro. Everybody needs that.
So some of these grown dudes that be sub posting,
I swear to God,
that
I
be
say it all the time.
hating, they don't want to see a person shine.
Right.
They need
They
hugs.
just these guys who grew up.
They didn't get hugs,
They
bro.
didn't get
I
the
promise to
fucking
God.
hug.
I said
That's
it
what it
joking.
is.
That's
I
real
said
shit.
joking. Mr. Lewis
Real
got me
shit.
seeing it.
That's what it
He's
is.
like, man, they need hugs. We didn't get enough hugs. So he would tell me, you know, because he be hearing me talking about trying to deal with different life situations.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I'm going to do this and this. And he'd be like, you need a hug. So he was just hugging. So
I feel it. I ain't smoking it, but I feel it.
yeah, that was
Get the window open.
Oh,
Get the window.
that's some real
Get
shit.
the window.
But yeah, those
Shit.
Oh my God!
I'm coming to join you, honey. With a positive drug test.
Oh my God, that's some good shit. Hey, I don't know what that was.
Oh my goodness. Gas chamber.
It's gas. We smell gas.
Come on, man. Y'all know how it go down. Stop playing.
Hey, but nah, man, I grew a lot. But kids are good because I feel like I learned more about people. What I realized from working with kids is we don't grow up, man.
Thank
People
you
are
for
pretty
saying that,
much.
bro. We
just older. We get more experience with our bullshit. But man, who people are at like 9 or 10 is who they're gonna be,
Say
man.
it, bro.
And the proof to that is, you go places where there's only adults, you still see boogers on the wall.
Say it. Come on, man.
Ain't no kids in these places.
Come
Why
on,
we still
man.
got boogers in the wall?
I'm gonna choke shit out you. Like.
Bro,
I'm just
you
saying.
can go in the bathroom stall and look up
And
there.
then you're gonna see boogers.
You see
The
boogers.
people who put boogers on the wall in 4th grade, they
Right.
don't stop. They don't grow up.
I don't know why that's
They're
fun.
still the same. I'm telling you. I see little kids. I'm like, I already know what kind of man you gonna be.
Wow.
I see what kind of husband you gonna have to have. I see some little girls. They be 8 years old. I'm like, ooh, your husband gonna have hell.
Man.
This already. And so, I transitioned, but I left school to get to the point. That was a long way. I left school on purpose because I was like, man, I'm about to start taking my comedy more serious and just entrepreneurial stuff anyway. And every
Right.
time you do school, you sign a contract. And I saw how much it affects the kids when staff leaves mid-year.
Right.
So I knew if I signed a contract, regardless of what happened, I'm not leaving. So any opportunities that come up, I'm not going to be able to take them because I said I was going to be here for this year. So I purposely went and got a job that I could quit, which was Centos.
I didn't say today, but you go say
I'm
that.
gonna say it. Fuck it. I never said it when I worked there. I always blanked them out. But I don't work there no more. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, I went with a 2-year plan. I told my wife I'm leaving here, and I got 2 years to figure out what the fuck I'm finna do. And at 2 years, man, I can't work for nobody else. It took me 2 years and like 7 months, and I was out. So it was always a plan from when I left the school. The plan was already in motion.
Okay.
It just took.
But what was the shift in your? See, you're different, bro. I mean, you're supposed to be different.
Right.
But talk about how your mindset had to change to go from teaching to what you're doing now.
I realized, man, you only have one life, right? And I realized I was doing a lot of stuff that a lot of other people would say I was doing great, like I was being a great whatever. But it wasn't really what I felt like I was supposed to be doing completely. I felt too restricted, and I knew that for me to really accomplish all the things that I need to do in life, I can't have someone telling me where I have to be and when I have to be that much in order to be able to be who I'm really called to be.
In manhood, it gets difficult after a while.
It does, because the pressure of being a dad, you got kids, you got a wife. They don't stop wanting stuff. Nobody gives a fuck about your dreams.
Right.
They're like, we got real bills, we got real wants, we still got volleyball to pay for and Jordans and all that stuff. But I realized, man, like I've always made, like I've got myself in a lot of tough situations in life. I've crammed for tests I didn't study for, but I always make it. Like I always win. Stuff always work out.
I like that.
So,
Always win.
I do. Like at the end of the day, it's always gonna work out. So I just gotta put myself in this position because I'm gonna figure my way out of this just like I do every other. I'm not gonna lose. Like that's never gonna be how it works. So, and I already know we're gonna win. So it might be tough. Now what I do know and what I did have to get myself mentally and emotionally prepared for, and this is what I do, man. And I would suggest people to do this. I write down some of the feelings that I'm gonna feel as I'm starting to go do some shit. And not just the good stuff. Like I write ahead of time, you're gonna be scared.
Wow.
You're gonna think you shouldn't have did this.
Wow.
They gonna say you tripping. they gonna say what you doing. And when I go and I look at this shit in my notes, so right when it starts happening, I say, this is what you signed up for. You gotta think this shit all the way through.
That's dope.
So I already know.
That's real dope, bro.
The fear is part of it. I knew this was coming.
I'm gonna be real.
I knew they was gonna say you was tripping. Right? It's all script. Because if you, it's a pattern, man. If you really, really pay attention to shit, it's a pattern. I purposely, when I was young, man, I tell people this, I shaved half my head off when I was in high school. I shaved half my hair, half my beard, and one of my pork chops. I didn't even have a beard. I just had a goatee.
You was one of them.
Bet's still doing that crazy shit. You got that shit from you?
Bet?
No, that's just kind of what made us click. Because we both was
shit?
well, we was just, he was already that kind of dude too. That's what made us cool. Because we was both willing to do that shit. Me and Bet didn't even get along initially because we was both the same kind. But, but what I'm going to tell you, what I realized is it's always a process when you do something. They're going to hate first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I shaved my hair off, and it was just really a bet between me and my sister. Because I was like, I could do whatever. They can't say shit. I'm cooler than them. She's like, you ain't that cool. So I did it. They clown me. Everybody clown me. Well, now I can't shave it because y'all talk shit.
Right.
So I kept wearing it. And I didn't even really want to wear it. I was like, damn, this went over way worse than I thought it was going to go. I ain't gonna lie.
So you had to fight your way through, bro.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna like give me some credit. This motherfucker was on my ass, but I was like, they got me fucked up. Now I really ain't changing it.
Wow.
So I went like 2 weeks. Then it was, man, that shit kind of cool. Then 2 or maybe even 3 people was like, for homecoming, we should all do it. And I was like, that's how it goes.
Wow.
They just want to see if you want to stand on that shit. The universe, the people,
True
anything
indeed.
you say you about, challenge is coming.
Yeah.
You say you a Crip, Bloods is popping up.
Boy,
I didn't even know Bloods until it was Crips.
They don't know.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
anything you say is about, opposition is coming, man. You say you something, the world, your people, everything is gonna see if you really about it.
You gotta really be it.
And you got and
Couldn't
that's
talk
what
about
it
it
is.
if he ain't live it. Ain't what he said.
And so this is what I did. I was like, okay, that's cool. So right before the game, I shaved a couple of their heads halfway. Then I went home and shaved my shit all bald.
Your mama was cool with all this shit you doing, man?
Man.
Yeah.
Your mama didn't say nothing?
Man, look, man.
Are you need counseling?
I'm gonna tell you,
my son.
this is how I raised my kids, and this is how my mama raised me. It's your life. Just don't be stupid though.
Who said that best?
Too short.
Too
That's
short.
too short lyrics. That's
you,
too
man.
short lyrics.
That's why I fuck with you,
But
man.
basically, that's my parenting in a nutshell, and that's how I was raised. My mama didn't never tell me what to do. My mom would
Right. She
walk
let you
me
live.
through. She would say, "What do you think if you do this?" And then I say that, and then what do you think will happen if you do that? And then what do you think will happen? And she would let me think my way through a series of events to come up with a conclusion. But she would never be like, "Don't." She'd be like, "I don't think that's a good idea. But you're gonna have to pay for whatever you do." All right, that's why I don't dodge accountability. That's one thing my mom taught me. She said if they giving tickets, I was saying a teacher was picking on me. She said, listen, if the speed limit is 25 and you going 26, if that police officer gives you a ticket, they're just an asshole, but they're not wrong. The speed limit is the speed limit. The
Right.
rules are the rules.
Right.
If you get out of bounds playing them, take what come with it.
Right.
And that's how I was raised, man. My mama never came to the school cussing nobody out for me. Figure it out.
Wow.
That's how I was raised. I said, a teacher told me to my face, I wish I could slap you.
Damn.
You a clown, bro.
A teacher
I
told
was-
you?
I-
For a teacher say that, you a clown.
You-
Hey, let me tell you.
You clown.
Can I tell y'all a story real quick?
We got number time, bro.
Listen, true story. This teacher was terrible, man. Anybody who went to Crooked Oak, black, white, Mexican,
Call
they
her
would
name
all
out.
tell you, Miss Zorn. We all hated Miss Zorn. Nobody liked her. They had her teaching English and Spanish, which let you know.
Oh, wow.
Budget was tight.
Boy, super tight. She was frustrated.
But check this out. This bitch was crazy. The bitch was crazy. Like, she pulled me out and told me. She said, "I just wish I could." She said, "I hate you."
Damn.
Damn.
Look, the woman told me if my partner DeQuelis Farrow, he's her Dino. She told me,
my
Dino,
God.
and Coley. She said, "You three." Oh, but Mac, you special. I hate you. She said,
Wow.
"I wish I could slap your face."
Damn.
Now, me, I was like, okay, cool.
Oh, this
Because
is
I understand. I've been fucking with you. So
That's your logic.
yeah, we even. I understand the game.
Okay.
You trying to get me? So I kept getting in trouble. She kicking me out of class. So finally, my mom was like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Man, the teacher don't like me." And she's like, "Okay, why you say that?" I said, "Because she told me to my face she doesn't like me and she wish she would slap me." I'm thinking my mama gonna come up there and be like, "Oh,
Right.
you got my baby fucked up." She said, "Well, if you already know the woman don't like you, why the fuck you going to her class acting up?"
That's real.
She said that's an advantage. It would be different if you didn't know she didn't like you. She told you she don't like you. Sit your ass down and be quiet.
I like your mom.
Hell yeah.
So you know, I'm like, okay, now I gotta figure this out.
Holy shit.
So I get in trouble last time. Now I got a principal.
Man.
He been my principal since 6th grade. They moved him up, right? When I moved to high school, he came to high school with me.
Okay.
So he been knowing me. He like, "Man, what the hell is the problem? Why? This the only class you get in trouble with." I said, "Listen, man, she don't like me." Now, I wasn't even trying to say it in a snitching way. I wasn't even trying to get her in trouble. I didn't think she was even going to get in trouble. But I said, she don't like me. She said she want to slap me. He's like, "You're lying." I said, "No, I ain't lying. She said it." So he calls her down. He's like, "Oh, I want you to repeat that. You're going to lie on my teachers. You say it to her face."
Oh, wow.
So she comes in, and I'm like, and I'm a junior. This is my freshman year. So I'm sitting there, and I said, "Miss Zorn, you did say you slapped me. This how this woman did me." I would never, Mac. Why would I say that? She said, me and you have a couple problems, but this is one of my favorite students.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand. Hey, listen, she said something that fucked me up as a 9th grader. I didn't know what she meant. She said, "I categorically deny all these accusations." I said, "Does that mean she say she didn't do it? I don't even know what the fuck that means." Hey, she had me so frustrated, I started crying.
She lawyered up on you.
Yeah, she broke me. I started crying. I'm like, "You lying." So she got me in there crying. I'm mad.
Yeah, I know you mad.
Because the bitch done broke me.
Yeah,
I'm like, "Ugh." She got me
I know that
crying.
feeling.
So they put her out. I mean, he sends her back to class. But my principal was like, "Look, normally when I bring the teacher in, the students kind of recant." He said, "You didn't do that." He said, "I'm not going to say she's lying, but what I'm going to tell you is be careful in her class." I said, "Okay," but I'm still like, this bitch made me cry.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
So we had
You
basketball
wasn't talk crying, were you? That's the worst. You can't talk crying.
I started with the thug, like,
Boy, you was tight.
Oh, God,
you
my
was
mama.
tight.
oh, and I was
That boy
embarrassed.
started hyperventilating. He wanted to fight.
So I made it
punch
my,
her in the mouth.
and listen, this is what I made my mission.
Man.
I'm never getting in trouble in her class again. She never gonna have the joy of me fucking up, but I'm about to wear her ass out.
Wow.
I became a terror, but she couldn't fuck with me. I studied. We had Shakespeare. We had to study. Nobody else was studying. I read it. I got a tattoo now.
Wow.
To ourselves be true. Came from that class. I studied.
Shout out to Miss Zorn.
Listen, but check this out. This is what I did. I studied so good, she couldn't do shit. Is your work done? You can talk after your work done. I'm done. I'm talking. Graded. Hey. Then she starts saying you distracting everybody else. I'm giving all the homies answers. We all done. Everybody got good grades. You can't stop me. Then I went and she would point, do I need to get the red folder out? That's where she kept all our little discipline. One day after school, I snuck in. The red folder. I stole the whole red folder.
Fuck that folder.
Everybody got a fresh start. Took the whole red folder and dumped that shit in the trash. But that wasn't even the best thing I did. Check this out. She used to have this little parrot named Perico, right?
Oh man, fuck that bird.
Period, man. Don't confess to a crime.
Listen. Now it was a real parrot. It was a pinata parrot, a fake parrot.
Okay.
But Perico was his name, and she would come in and say his name in Spanish.
Fuck that bird.
Good morning, La Fecha. We got to say the date, say whatever that is. And she would speak in Spanish and say, "How you doing, Perico?" in Spanish. And she had a whole little shit she did. One day I snuck in. Nigga, I took Perico down. Nigga, I stomped his ass. crumpled his eyes off. Nigga, this is one of them little cardboard pinatas that had nothing in it. Nigga crumpled his ass up, then I hung him back up. Nigga. Hey, nigga, and I had him for first hour and fifth hour. Nigga, I was early to class. Class started.
You can't be the first one in there with the shit about.
Nigga,
Are you crazy?
Prove it, bitch.
Prove it.
Prove it. I knew it was there.
I'm sitting there.
Wow, this is hilarious.
She come in, everybody. Couple people noticed it, but a couple people really weren't paying no attention. She come in, take her jacket off. Good morning. Hello, Perico.
Oh, Lord.
She said, who did this to me, Perico? Tell me. And I was looking like, Perico ain't finna say shit, bitch.
Wow.
Hey, if you was in my Spanish class, you remember that shit. I hung Perico up. She was heartbroken. But she pulled me out. She said, Mac Henson. She didn't pull nobody else out but me. I know it was you. And I said, Miss Zor, this is what I told her. No lie. I categorically deny these accusations, bitch.
Wow.
I was like, and did the whole thing. Miss Zorn, why would I do that?
Wow.
We like each other. We bump heads a little bit, but you're my favorite teacher.
Wow.
I categorically deny all that shit.
Stomped a little bit.
Got her ass.
Walked off.
I won. And I got an A in her class. She would never get the joy of writing me a bad grade. She never got the joy of sending me to the office again. And I was on her ass every day.
She on Facebook. I want to ask her right quick this live.
Yeah.
She
Can I ask her what's her first name?
Little short little lady. Somebody,
Was
I
she
ain't gonna
cute?
say their name. No, little old, little evil
She
little
wasn't
bitch. Somebody hit her
Okay.
during the Rodney King riots. Somebody turned the lights out. And one of my homeboys who on my page, who I ain't gonna say his name, punched her in the back of the head.
Oh, wow.
And this is how bad it was. All the white kids, black kids, everybody saw it and nobody said nothing. Everybody was happy. That's how bad she
At your
was.
school?
Yeah.
Well, it was 90. It was in the 90s.
Did y'all school after the fool behind Rodney King? In your
Yeah.
school?
Yeah. Just a couple people.
We talked about it. We was Dale City. We talked about it.
Yeah, I was
We
in
didn't
Dale
do
City.
nothing.
We
Damn.
had the people that didn't go to Dale City. We had the people that lived on Scott Street that
In
didn't
them
go to
Oakdale
Dale City.
apartments off the Bryant.
Silvercrest. I live in
Ooh.
Silvercrest. That's
No,
what I
that's
live.
not Silvercrest off the highway.
Silvercrest, Tinker
I'm talking about them motherfuckers
Big
when you pass
Capital.
Harsdale. Them motherfuckers before you get to 29th. Them
You
hoes.
talking about?
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit, them apartments.
It ain't like
Yeah.
there's some fly
I
shit
think they go to
anywhere
Douglas.
over there, like for
I
that.
think they go to Douglas.
Hey, let me. I thought you was talking about the Dragon Lady, like on the on Cosby Show and shit. You don't remember that
Dragon
episode of
Lady?
Dragon Lady? The mean ass fucking teacher and shit, and she was finding the motherfucker though.
Oh, Miss Westlake.
I don't know. No, they called her
That was
Dragon
her
Lady.
name. Then she was mean, and then Bill Cosby saw her, and she was fine.
Yeah,
I remember.
she was a baddie.
She was light skinned.
but she
Her
challenged
name was
the
Miss
students.
Westlake.
She
I remember
challenged the
Martin's
students.
teacher when he came back.
Boy, she was a bad
The
one.
one-
Who
the model,
played her?
she
Who
was-
played her?
Yeah.
She was kissing her. Miss,
Yeah,
what was her name?
Was it?
God
It wasn't
damn
Iman, was it?
Oh, maybe that
Yeah.
was Miss Westlake. One of them was
It
Miss
was
Westlake.
Miss something, and she was trying to get with Martin, and Gina came in.
Yeah.
God damn, what's her name?
name?
He said, "You might be fine with all that body."
Bissiola said Silvercrest and Candlewood had the cute boys. Matt?
Okay, I'll take both.
I said, okay.
I'll take that. If it's a compliment, I'm taking it.
That
Candlewood was across the street by the go-kart place, I think.
Yeah, that's
Boy,
good.
I ain't fuck around with them apartments, man.
Oh,
Either
yeah.
one.
Yeah, hold
Hey, we
on.
used to run across the highway.
Glenn, you remember Glenn had his van, pick us up to go hoop. He go through an apartment. I wouldn't get out. I knock on nobody's doors, bro. I wouldn't get out, man. I was never the get out guy.
Wow.
Where you stay? You stayed in Upper Dale City.
No, I was living in
said
Oak
Upper
Cliff
Dale.
off of
That's an
46th Street.
Upper Dale City.
Okay.
I was in Oak
Frolic
Cliff.
Meadows.
Upper Dale City.
Oh, you here in the city, huh?
We just
Okay.
let that slide. We gonna let that
We at
slide.
Macco, not Macco. I keep saying Macco. We at Brasco Studios.
That's
man.
all right.
Macco got the porch. We at
come on,
Brasco
man.
Studios.
We just keep it at his house.
Hey man, that's how we do it.
I just want to say, man, thank y'all for letting me come up here.
Anytime.
Bosco, man, you really got some dope shit going, man.
Hey man, it's because I got dope folks around me,
It's
man.
not like how you didn't do that. We can't do that in the culture. How you just say, you know what, Brasco?
We do it all the time.
Man,
We do it when we die.
Yeah.
But no, man.
Not when you alive.
I'm going to tell you, man, I be purposely telling people I love them, especially
Supposed
thugs and people who not expecting
What's
to
that
be
son
loved.
square?
They be like, all right, my nigga, I fucks with you too. They don't even know how to say it, but man, life is too short. And if you gonna love me when I'm dead, then love me when I'm alive.
Man,
And I'm
come
gonna
on,
say I
man.
love you. Some of it, this is some of the problem. These same thugs that need hugs, That's what it come down to. They ain't been hugged enough, and they still have to try to prove they tough. Some of y'all ain't been into enough fights to know you tough yet or something.
Is RL
like y'all niggas still trying to prove shit.
Is RL a thug?
Nah, man.
I want to give a shout out to that motherfucker.
RL,
He a real story.
He a real one, man.
I first laid eyes on RL coming to Maco's spot.
Okay.
And he was sitting out like he'll sock you in the back of your head. You know, it's like he was sitting
everybody
around.
I beat with it
Like,
do that.
like dude on Player Club, hit him in the back of the neck and do the little dance and shit. That's how he looked to me, man. So I was like, this dude look like he kind of sketchy. So I go in, I'm talking to Maco, he come in, and, you know, he looking at me like I might be the Fed. That's how he was looking at me, like I might be a problem, you know? Like I'm under, that's how I felt, like I'm cool, you know?
Right.
But from there to Trappy, this man does not miss a Trappy out.
You don't.
Oh, nah.
I don't care if it's no goddamn cane.
He don't,
He come in
man.
with a cane.
He gonna limp on in
And he
there.
always got good energy and like
Always.
it's like I watch him like he's a really cool dude. But when I first met him, I thought I was gonna hit the back of my goddamn neck.
Yeah.
I like that dude, man. I like that dude.
Everybody I associate with is probably gonna give you both of them vibes. They're gonna give you cool energy and might sock you in the back of the neck.
Them be the best cats to
We
kick it
both.
with, though, man.
That's everybody I grew up with. I'm gonna say
But
that.
he don't miss a Trappy.
Nah, he ain't gonna miss too much.
He don't
fun.
miss
a fun,
man. He gonna be where the energy's at.
Yeah, he don't
and-
miss a fun.
And he's gonna support.
If it's some
You know what I'm
fun,
saying?
Then, but in the summertime, he had his own little outside world. He had a whole world. He's
Yeah.
doing something.
If it's
but he's consistent in whatever he's doing. He's doing something. But
if he's
he ain't
fun,
bothering me.
he gonna be there.
I ain't seeing it, but he's doing something. But he's good energy though.
Yeah.
I feel like if somebody get ready to get me, he just might. You know,
Oh, come on, man. We got
you know
to.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
you
just might.
You got a few
I might
undercover
have cash
security
out.
guards. You got a few undercover security. Yeah.
Oh boy, that you was gonna get his teeth got knocked out.
I told you.
His teeth gone now.
Hey, look. Hey, look. I saw the picture of the aftermath. I wasn't there, but I did see the picture, and I'm gonna tell you. See, I pay attention to detail. This was a man walking around fucking with people, unaware of swift and immediate consequences. Like you can see, some people be expecting shit to build up,
Right.
to get a whole bunch of motherfucking warnings.
Right.
But sometimes people just through fucking with you. We've been seeing you walk around here, act a fool, be silly, and somebody say, if you come over here fucking with me, I'ma slide your ass.
Boy, I saw that happen at the edge.
And you gotta be able to read body language, even if you the kind of person who fuck with people.
Yeah, man.
You still gotta know, okay, this nigga
You know what?
socked me. You got to know. I look, man, I clown all the time, man. I like to have a good time.
Right.
But I can tell when people, okay. At least if I'm gonna keep joking, I need to get in my stance. Like I'm gonna keep telling my jokes, but I know this nigga finna swing. But you can't. This dude got knocked. He still had a cigarette in his face.
He did not know he didn't think it was gonna happen to
That
him.
mean he didn't think it was real.
He didn't think,
He was like,
that's
so,
a real
so what you
lion.
feel?
That's a real
What you feel?
tiger.
You ain't finna pop. I said it was still in two, and he wasn't even smoking the gangster way. He was smoking it like mama. What you finna do, young man? They got his shit sweet.
Wow. Now, when did this happen?
Hey, but that same dude,
Don't
I'm
matter.
gonna tell you, man. I wasn't even there, but I can tell you it was his fault because he almost made me. I was on my way out
Right.
of the club. He came in. First of all, he had on a leather jacket that was 3 sizes too big, and it was warm. So I was already watching him, and he was walking too calm. He had his George Jefferson stroll on. I said he flapped. He looked like Dog Pound on the. If you got beef with DPG,
Oh my God.
he came through with his leather on. I said, let me turn back around. I think let me watch him.
Yep.
I watched him stroll through, mug a couple people, then he picked the smallest person in the room and start tripping with him.
Don said he was there.
Yeah. little bitty dude. And I said, okay. And this is the whole time Mark just sitting here just oblivious to the situation. Me and Mark talking, I'm like, but the whole time I'm watching dude.
I seen him because I know him. He's like he's fresh out the time,
Right.
So everything looking good. So every woman looking good. He touch it. He just
But now
like
he
please.
walked up to dude and was like, what's up? And then the little homie was like, what's up? He's like, nah, nigga, what's up? And so when I heard him say that, I'm standing there. I got him. My stance like, oh yeah, he ain't paying no attention to me. And all I'm thinking is, we can get this. And honestly, I was thinking, I should be able to knock him out in one punch.
Boy.
Yeah, you like
history shows it wasn't hard. History has proven I was right on all accounts. Yeah, because I was like, I'm just going to slide him and then we can just get him out of here real quick. But he saw it. Walt walked up behind him. Mm-hmm. So he saw me. He saw Walt in the mirror. And then he was like, oh, hey, brothers, how y'all doing? I'm just fucking around. Hey, I'm just playing. But I was like, nah, he was finna try to bully the little homie if he could, man.
Man, you seen a lot of fights. You talk about stance.
Yeah.
What is it about when you slightly jacket your knee, your pants up? What is that? What is that shit? What is that?
Talk about it.
That is when... That comes from back when you need to get some slack in your crotch area. If we finna fight, especially if my pants are creased, or I'm wearing them too big, like when we was wearing our pants big, my crotch might be down here.
Okay.
Now I need to get in my fighter stance.
You gotta be able to bend your knee.
Is that what that is?
You gotta be able to
shoulder
bend.
width, and you need to be able to bend because you might have to dip somebody.
It's going to the ground. The fight going to the
ground. They kinda,
the last thing you want to do is to get slid because your pants ain't right.
And it's kind of like a nervous tick.
That's what I've been feeling like.
You get ready, like, okay,
let me get my shit together. It's feeling, shit. You got to do it before they get close enough to get you, because to do it, you got to put your hands down.
But really,
so as a real fighter, where did Nate Jones go wrong?
Nate, he wanted to be a real fighter. That's the problem. Nate Robinson. He went wrong trying to be a real fighter in a boxing match.
Yeah. Oh,
see, he could whoop that dude.
Okay.
You seen him with the I'ma run through your punch. That ain't shit. I'ma scoop you, slam you, beat your ass. That's what he was. That was his natural
instinct.
Yeah. Gotcha. His natural was fuck your little punch. I can take that one. Gotcha. I'ma slam you, beat your ass.
Right.
He's strong. He been fighting 6'7", 6'8" cats in the locker room his whole life.
Right.
So he ain't scared to fight.
Right.
Okay.
Nate Robinson, I seen him wrestling with Shaq. Nate Robinson not scared to fight.
Nobody.
No, but that's what got his ass knocked out.
Exactly.
He wasn't scared.
No
he was like, I'm gonna walk through this little white boy.
Yep. That's exactly what he thought.
That's what he thought. And so he tried to go do it. In a street fight, it would have worked. You could see just off what he was doing.
Okay.
In a street fight, he would have scooped him. He went through that little jab. He would have scooped him, and then he would have just beat him in wrestling. Was his plan? And I'm sure Nate Robinson can wrestle.
Now you being you in the Ragging Hall of Fame.
I'll take
now,
that.
can you imagine you being a kid and Nate Robinson, somebody's dad? His kids go to school with you, and the kids come to school. Do you immediately say something, or do you give them the look? I mean, how do you handle that?
It depends on how close we are.
Now these kids are rich. They've been showing out all year. They're rich because their dad was in the movie.
Oh, you can get. That's what I said. It depends on you hungry, but you can get it. You gonna get these jokes. But this is the thing about ragging, though. If you notice, when you ragging, really. Surface ragging is cool.
Okay.
It's when you too serious.
Yeah. When
it becomes a fight. Like if we like, that's why your mama be sucking dicks. It's like, But if everybody know his mama is a hoe and be sucking dicks, then it's like, hey. That's why your mama cockeyed. It's like, and niggas be like, oh shit.
Okay, go on too far.
Everybody,
I did that to somebody once in a little. We was at it. We was going at it at a Mac. You know how, like I'm from Lawton, so after like football games and shit. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying. Back in the day, that's what you did. You either did or you didn't, and you wasn't finna get me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, you gotta just learn.
And that's what it was. So me and my partner, we going at it at the McDonald's after the football game type shit. So it's lit, right? Now he's snapping on my car. I was in a bucket like a motherfucker, like a bucket with a house speaker in the back, right?
Oh, okay.
So it was ammo. It was ammo, plenty of ammo. So I pull up, and the music sound good, but they looking at it like, this is Ed car. They call me Ed, but this Ed ain't no way he got music in his car.
Yeah.
So niggas started looking. You know, you a car guy, so you know how it go like, what? This nigga got something in there? Because it's a piece of shit car, so what you got in there? So they look, he's like, oh, this nigga got a house, nigga. And went in for like 15 minutes. And I said there,
he was mad as hell. I
took it, and then we started having our little jabs, and it was cool. And then he started really getting on me. I was like, I'm gonna shut this shit down. That's why your mom's car got repoed.
And then everybody be like,
see.
It was over though. Dropped the mic, walked off. So I know that feeling.
Right. But everybody else be like,
You ain't have to do that.
Have you ever hit somebody with a rag and you felt like, I wish I wouldn't have said that?
Yeah. A couple times. Once, I think I did it once on like a little small show. I was just fucking with this couple that was in the front row, and I was talking about, it was a group, but I was like, y'all are on a blind date. Damn. But I was so right. that it was making it awkward. I said, that's on a blind date, and she ain't really feeling you. And then she started being like, yeah. She started clapping too hard, and I was like, what? And then that nigga was like, and I tried to say it, but it was too like.
Wow.
And then growing up, let me think.
That was hurt.
Yeah, a couple times on the bus, you know, just playing around, you know, messing with one of the homies. I talked about one of the homies' mama that was dead.
You ever had to fight off the rag? I've seen that.
Nah, because I always know
you gotta know to stop.
Yeah, because I don't ever really be ragging to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't never, man, my comedy is not based on that, man. Like, I really don't even excel. I tell people, man, you could probably rag better than me because you probably a better hater than me. Like, you really, like, I could do it, but I don't do it to be trying to hurt nobody's feelings.
You've never been heckled before, have you? In your comedy?
I
saw somebody try to heckle you. I didn't even know you then. It was at the tower somebody tried to heckle you.
Really?
Yeah, you skirt.
Really?
And I could punch in the mouth, nigga, but I'm not.
I can't really hear the audience on the tower.
Nah, somebody yelled out something. I was in the middle of my, it was a young dude. I said something about youngsters, and a young nigga yelled out something, but I just took it and ran with it. And I had these bunch of big girls in Tulsa at the Mario Oates show when he was filming his DVD about 3 years ago. It was a whole section of, they had got too drunk. And I was I hosting? Yeah, I was hosting. And so I was already upset because they had talked through the other comics' bit.
I hate that shit.
And so I was like, okay, my job as the host before I bring somebody else on is to address it and try to get them together.
Right. So
I was, and they just thought they was going to out loud talk to me. And it was a whole table full of girls that looked like you only bring them around to drive. A table full of drivers eating chicken wings. That's what it was. A big fat table full of drivers eating chicken wings. That's what I told them. Y'all bitches got cars. Y'all bitches.
It is fucking on.
I know y'all got cars. That's the only reason y'all got friends.
Man, that is funny.
Yeah.
I get it though, man. Jeez, what I was gonna tell you, man.
It's that weed.
It was that? Nah. I've been doing this way before the weed, bro. Forgetting shit. You know what I'm saying? Are you trying? Yeah.
I just want to smell it. I'm saying, we can go. That's how the old men start. Just let me smell it.
See what they little put a
Let me smell it.
Hey,
them old men
guys are asking women to let me smell it. Bullshit.
Listen.
I don't believe that. Women, anybody on this feed right now, has anybody messaged you or asked you to let them smell it in 2020?
We went from coffee and coffee to after dark. Let's go.
I'm curious.
They too young. You don't even want to smell it till you get like over 60. We too young. It's like when you over 65, when you 70.
Smell it, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I don't smell nothing, first of all.
Look, when you 70 and you like, man, you know, it take a lot of energy to get an erection. That's them old men that just be tired. They're like, I really don't even want fuck.
Smell it?
Can I just smell it?
Can I just smell it?
Smell it?
That's
Thank
crazy.
you, baby. $50. They be like,
Now go on,
Why you gotta do it?
Yeah, why you?
now go on, go home.
I don't never want to be that guy ever in life.
Smell it.
I seen an old lady that
Not for
said
$50.
she said she don't have the energy to masturbate. She said this old lady just on some video, this dude was hanging out with his grandma, and she was like she quit playing with herself because her arm be getting tired before she could finish. And maybe that's the case.
Jeez.
Oh, Carisha said yes. Wow. Carisha said she's asked. I'm gonna smell hers.
See?
Adam Kalia said yes. I'm gonna smell hers.
Yeah.
Told you they out there smelling
Are you
it.
serious?
They out there smelling it.
Smell
girl.
it?
Girl, they want to smell it.
Kalia said that's perverted.
I can't. I'm gonna tell you. I can't imagine.
It sounds creepy as
I
well to me.
can't.
That's
I
some
can't
weird
imagine.
shit.
Now I didn't ask the woman that I've been intimate with, like being funny. Like it's like if you're currently having a
These
relationship.
are my confessions.
No, that ain't about a confession. y'all ain't got no fucking sense.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Tell us how you want to smell it, Brasco.
No. I'm just saying. It's like if you somebody that
He
I'm
say
currently,
panties.
if you somebody that I'm currently having sex with, you know what I'm saying? That's like her walking by. And we in the house or something. She walk by, you slap her on the ass. It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
It's the same
It's
thing.
smack on the ass, not the same as smelling it. No, it's not.
Not actually doing it. like saying, let me smell that thing.
It's not the same.
You ain't never did that. You ain't never.
I ain't never said nothing. I don't want to smell nothing.
Let me smell it.
It ain't
What are
about
you
what.
smelling
It's
for?
not even about actually doing it. It's just some funny
just
shit to
some shit to
say.
say.
You know who you can see. Here's the thing, though. You should know who you can say that to. That's why, for me, it can't
man, I gotta get a
be.
break.
I'm not just gonna be. He about to get in trouble.
Nah, it's almost 2.
Nigga bread.
Yeah, you gotta need that money. You got the bread truck over
Shift
there. I get
change.
it. Yeah. Check it out.
Oh, you know what?
It's a good way to get out of that conversation. What?
Because he sounded like he was going to confess to some shit.
I break it down, shit.
I know a woman that said her man be smelling her panties when she come home, man. Make sure she was doing what she said she
That's
was
insecure.
doing.
That's
Right,
an insecure
that's
dude.
a little-
That's an
yeah.
insecure dude.
That's not
right
even
there.
just insecure. That's psychotic on top of insecure.
Right.
Yeah, man.
First of all, how many times you got to smell the panties to even
Adam,
get
be
a
quiet,
baseline scent to even know when something is amiss?
That ain't me. That ain't me.
That don't smell like the mall
That ain't
walk.
me.
Oh my god.
You walk more than the mall.
You said you was going to Sheesh Mahal. I don't smell no curry.
He's smelling for panties. He had the steps on the wrist. He's smelling them steps. You can tip your panties.
This smell like more than 58 steps. Normally it's 122 steps. You
That's
win more than Walmart.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that crazy. But it all started with let me smell it.
Roscoe telling him why that gray is growing in his patch.
Adam be thinking he funny. Adam, man, leave the jokes to this guy. Leave him there. Yo,
Hey, Adam
you
going
see
through,
what-
man. This is therapy for today.
Hey, man, I'm fucking. Yeah, Adam, you know what you right. I need that. Adam's my admin, man. My
Is
online
that the one that
admin.
said,
Yeah, it wasn't his, man. Billy Jean.
I got a piece of that?
Yeah.
Hey, man,
He came back in.
I'm sorry, I was about to leave, but shit, bro. How old was the baby when you found out?
I think she's still pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking enjoy your
I
life.
told him he won.
You won. Man, Adam, you better stick your motherfucking chest out and go get a lottery ticket right now is what you better do. If that baby is under 7, cause you ain't really attached to him until they start talking.
Shit.
Nah.
My son, boy, I'm gone.
Nah. Now you loved him, but if you would have found out he wasn't yours before he started talking, before he could say daddy, you could have walked away. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You got it early.
Okay.
Now once you see him walk and they say daddy, then that's hurt. But if they just laying there shitting and you find out it's yours, you can walk away from that. So salute to you.
But she had the bag though. He was happy because she had the bag.
She did have a bag.
Oh, you was trying to knock her.
That's what it was wrong. He was trying to get her pregnant.
This nigga was thought he had his Britney Spears. He was trying to get his.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the backup dancer trying to get the.
There you go.
Trying to get a reality show.
Right, boy.
You almost had your reality show back up there.
That's what happened.
Almost had it.
Oh.
So he tried.
Somebody's sperm was
Hold
strong.
on. Adam just said I ask for the smell sometimes.
Oh.
That's how you get caught up in that sucker shit, Adam. It's that sniffing lead to sucker shit now, Adam. You gonna have to come meet with the players now. That sniffing shit leads you to having mishaps, claiming wrong babies now. Don't start sniffing them now. You sniff it when your dick don't work no more. You don't sniff it while your dick still go.
There we go. Thank you. Now I can deal with that. If your dick ain't work, I guess you gotta smell.
That's what I'm saying. That's the old men.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Them old men who dick don't work, they
And
sniff it.
they always be licking around.
Yeah, your dick still work. There ain't no reason to just be sniffing now.
Yeah.
That's
Fedeline her. What's that mean? Fedeline her. Fedeline. Oh, Fedeline maybe. Kevin Fedeline. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I
Okay.
couldn't remember his name.
Kevin
He was trying to
Fedeline,
K-Fed her.
okay.
Hit her with that K-Fed.
He tried.
Hit her with that
He
K-Fed.
was so happy though, man.
Somebody got you.
And she got the bag. He was so
That's
happy,
for-
bro.
yeah.
Ooh,
man, for
so
sure.
check this out. Was the other dude, was he hustling too?
Yeah, who's the dude, Adam? Yeah, who's the other dude? Good question.
Was he also a hustler? Was it two swindlers?
Or
Or
was
you
he- or
you
was
just got
he-
out-swindled?
Right.
Oh, no, this
Talk to us, Adam. Who's the other dude? Was it Perk? Was it Homeboy?
Baby boy got you. It's a nigga with a bike. Was it a nigga with a bike? I know she ain't let me put on there. I know he bad.
They couldn't have lost out to Jody. We ain't shit, man. We ain't shit.
I said, Fred, I'm gonna get your car back. I stole the car, Jody.
That's a good ass movie. You go back and watch
That
it.
shit
That's
good
a
to the
fucking
movie.
ass movie.
That
It's a
shit
great
classic,
movie,
boy.
Boy, it's good.
That shit classic.
Hey, did you know that John Singer had wrote that for Tupac?
Yep, I did.
I read that. He
Yeah,
wrote
I
that
saw
for
the interview.
Tupac. Now, imagine Tupac that roll that off the chain.
And nigga said, did he come up in here?
Oh shit! Hold on.
He
Adam said he's not
no.
sure. He's not sure if he was a hustler, but he ghosted her.
Yeah, look at God. Name that baby Karma.
She's still on the. She's still out there.
Tomorrow. She don't know.
She's still out there with the bag though.
Name that baby Karma.
So she headed to Mari.
Sometimes Adam got to swallow your pride, man. Go and be a stepdad and get the bag.
Straight out.
People done it for less.
Sign that. What would Kim
I love your
Kardashian
logic.
People done it for less.
Sign that paperwork and be officially that baby's daddy, and then leave her and get spousal support.
There it is.
Do what Kim Kardashian would do.
There it is.
What would a white woman do?
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
Call her, tell her you love her regardless.
Claim that baby.
I'll be that baby's father.
And you claim that baby till kindergarten.
Just walk in.
Till kindergarten. Then you leave.
The pappy.
Don't stay around through puberty. They get crazy during puberty. Don't stick around that long. Don't stick around.
Just get you a nice little kickstart.
This
Get
man's
you a couple
crazy.
years, couple good months of spousal
That's enough so
support.
you can have a sob story. Yeah, I lost my family. I found out the baby wasn't mine.
There you go. Everybody gonna feel sorry.
Women like sob stories.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
That's why the beast got the pussy.
Oh, he's trying to be petty. He's trying to be petty now. Talking about, I ain't gonna be no stepdaddy, but you do got some cute friends. Now he's trying to hurt her.
Don't
hurt the homegirl.
No, you don't got to
She got you first. You can't get her better. You can't outget her.
He tried to do
You
that.
can't get her.
Adam,
Unless you get her friend pregnant and then leave.